Hey Giselle, how you doing? Hey Cable Trucking, what's going on? Hey, so Ginger owes me an interview. I paid her in advance. She's a woman of her word, and I'm going to meet Jamie. Hey Larry, how you doing? Yeah, it's cold, it really is. You know, it's getting warmer today than they originally forecast. Originally, they were talking about a high at 12 and 13. I see the high is going to be 29, so that's much better. Hey Yank and Chains, how you doing? Ricky, yeah, Glover, how are you? Glover, how's it going? Hey Lori. So I gave somebody sent $60, Mike and a Carrie, I think, or Stella sent $60 to Rebecca, which I did a thank you video. And I don't know if I'm going to get to give out everything this trip. I'm going to interview, you guys remember Dan Boyle. He went to rehab, he's off heroin, ready to start a full-time job. I'm going to meet him out west of here in Plymouth, Michigan. Then I'm going to try and hook up with Sherry in Ann Arbor. You know, leaving Detroit, it's either you get out of here early, you get out of here late because rush hour is just a nightmare. Ann Arbor's the same way now, so yeah, I'd rather be eating dinner with Sherry as Ann Arbor traffic leaves and then hit the road late getting home, you know. So I got $20 from Marguerite that I left messages. I don't know if she's in the hospital or out. I know people that tried to find her in the hospital and they couldn't do it. Now I know her last name, but I'm not 100% sure I spelled it correctly. Hey Jake. Hey Miss Mel. I should see her in here actually. She should be in here. I didn't hear from her. She didn't text me or call me again. I will take her back with me. She was a little iffy about it toward the end. I mean, that's a big move, and I don't know that there are beds available in the whole 9 yards, you know? No, Donnie, she does not. She does not have heat. Uh, Now, Donnie, on your boots, I normally wouldn't have done it, but I gave them to a guy named Chuck, who's a good guy. He took her to the hospital. Then she wouldn't go. Then she eventually got admitted. I talked to Chuck yesterday. I usually don't trust anybody, but he's a good guy, and he will send a photo of Marguerite in her boots. I wasn't sure I was going to play the snowstorm, so I didn't want to have the boots you donated with me when I may not be back in Detroit for a week or two. If there was ever a time for Marguerite to need boots, it was before that snowstorm, and I trust he'll give them to her. He's a good guy. So I'd still rather get a confirmation before I left that she got them. Hey, Tweety, how you doing? Hey, Jim, how you doing? No, no way, man. I'm gonna do a pic. I want to see it for myself. I don't want to do anything without verification, man. That's how people get fucking hosed. That's how con artists operate. I mean, there's a couple of things that are still hanging out there, to be honest with you, like chicken feed, $20 worth of chicken feed, you know. Honestly, I didn't want to ask her about that damn chicken the other night. It was like not good, the whole scenario, and she said, well, she doesn't know where the chicken's at or whatever. It's like, I don't want to deal with that right then. So I'll make confirmation on that. But the money, I still have the money. It's not like I'm spending money on other things. If people say spend it how you see fit, I'll do that. But if they don't, I'm going to spend it how they want me to. Hey, Patonic. So my plan is, I never really know how the day's going to unfold. Now I'm going to meet Ginger and Jamie down here, I think, and I'll buy them breakfast if they want. Probably head out to Plymouth, beat that traffic, interview Dan, head to Ann Arbor, fuck around there for a few hours, and then wait till the traffic clears and head home. Usually I head home late. I feel pretty good today. Hey, Kate. Yeah, I didn't have a good day yesterday. Yeah, I'm better today. I had those problems with depression before, but you know what? I don't want to blame all it on depression, but when I had those bad times, it was similar to how I felt yesterday. And honestly, there's no reason for me to feel depressed. I don't know whether it's just going on in my mind or, man, I felt like, man, I got to have some kind of bad disease or something. I feel this bad. It could be like a mental condition with regard to sleeping sound. I'm not really sure. If I don't get a good night's sleep, man, I'm like, something feels really wrong. And I'm not. I used to think it was that Remeron, which I quit taking, was causing my sore shoulders, but it's not. I haven't taken it in about a month. I haven't taken anything in over a month. So, but that's also why I may not be getting this sounder sleep. I don't know. But yesterday was not good. Today is good. That damn Red Roof Inn fucked me out of some free nights too. Not the location, the company. Hey, Spelling Bee, how you doing? So Daisy's not getting much exercise. There's more exercise when I'll find a better place for her. But it snowed so deep, 9 inches. That's too deep for Daisy to run around and do anything. It could just be getting older, I don't know. But man, I think yesterday it's like, God, man, I really felt bad. The free ride, they run these promotions where you stay 2 times within a month, but there's got to be a break in between. Well, I did that twice. The clerk at the Red Roof Inn said she signed me up for it. Well, I found out that she couldn't sign me up for it. She meant well. Long story short, I called them. They basically said, pound sand. Too bad. Sign yourself up next time. And the only way that I could have got around it was to report the location. They do a investigation that takes 2 days, and I already get a pretty good deal there. So I don't want to seem like an ingrate, and that's the last thing I'm going to do is file some formal complaint after getting a sweetheart deal unrelated to free nights. So I'm just going to bend over. I got points from staying there a lot anyway. But the points are calculated based on the dollar amount you spend to stay there. But I was just disgusted with the whole thing, and I thought, you know what? Here you're, what they consider a valued customer. I've stayed at the places. You can tell that on my record, and you're going to let a 25-second phone call be the difference between reaping the benefits or not? Yeah, well, they said, yeah, that's exactly right. Hull, I'm about, I would say, hour and a half from Hull. But I'll be close to Hull when I leave Ann Arbor. I mean, sort of. I got to go up to Brighton, and I'd have to head west. Yeah, I signed myself, but I don't really give a shit that much, to tell you the truth. They've got so many restrictions on this bullshit. It would have been nice to have some free nights, but I didn't get them. Yeah, I don't think Margaret would do that, though, Deb. I really don't. You might be right on that. Oh, that's cool, Frankie. No, Frankie, I never heard of that. No. So today I should be running into Jamie and Ginger, and for all I know, they may be in there now. And I will talk to them and probably get out of Dodge. There's not a worse feeling than blowing more time here, not getting any new interviews or delivering any presence, and then hitting the road and being in rush hour traffic on top of it. No, nothing on Wendy. I had heard through a girl that her mom came and got her. I don't know if that's true. I haven't seen her. I don't run into Wendy very much anyway. I've got stuff for her. A box of stuff. A guy sent a card and stuff. I opened the box accidentally, and somebody took, like, I think a blouse out of there, but so I'll owe the guy a blouse, but I got everything else. Yeah, Jolene, see, that's the way it ought to be. That's the way it ought to be, retroactive with your receipts. Yeah, I kind of want to. I've been thinking about getting an omelet. I mean, they have killer food here, excellent food. This is where I plan on taking the women for Christmas Eve. Yeah, their food is really good, nice staff, and hey, I'm having a better day. Yeah, so far it's a pretty good day. Yeah. How's your day going, man? Daisy's having a good day. Oh, thanks. No, Truck City is where I was going to look at an office, and I just decided to skip it. Part of the reason, it's a little outside of where I think women would feel comfortable walking in the night. Secondly, it's a noisy truck stop. Thirdly, the Marone family owns it, the Marones. And I've just never read anything good about them. And even if it's a penny, I just don't want to be around anything those people own. You know what I mean? So there was like three things that were like glaring downsides to it. And actually writing them a check every month just is like not a good feeling. Oh, really, Chandra? Yeah. I'm assuming it's pretty noisy. A guy says it's got the old construction, but I don't know. I'd like anybody knows, first of all, if anybody knows of any office space for rent between Livernois, I've looked on Craigslist. I even put a wanted ad between Livernois and Wyoming. Anywhere up and down Michigan Avenue office, I'd be great. And I wish I could get a job as like a needle exchange or a homeless thing or drug addiction counselor or some kind of job like that around here. I think it'd be a lot of fun. Oh, was it, Chandra? Yeah, I don't know how long they've owned it, you know. With the windows up, Daisy will be good for about an hour in here. Her clothes, as I've said before, it's harder to keep Daisy cool than it is hot, you know. So I'm going to go in here and see if anybody's here yet. Hey, Elaine. Hey, Jesse. I did quite a bit of still photography. Yeah, I did some videography. Let's see how let's see, I'll tell you right now. We've got 297 keepers. Well, 296 keepers. I've got some videos, nothing great. Got a couple one new interview. Nothing super, you know. I've got all the thank you videos, which are kind of interesting, but, as I've said a million times, I don't want to have somebody you know, like today, send 60 bucks, 50 one person, and 10 another to Rebecca, and then turn their donation into one of my interviews. So I usually, it's one or the other, you know. Oh, 78,000. Oh, that's good. I don't really pay too much attention to that, to tell you the truth. Yeah, I mean, it's a certain type of person that likes the photography I do. I like that gonzo style on the move, shooting shots, not looking through the viewfinder, driving over the Rouge Bridge, that kind of thing. I'm not really into that perfect photography. I did that for about 5 years, and it was just like, this shit sucks. I don't like photoshopping. I try to like make it as, you know, this is what it is, you know, and just shots of like not perfectly framed and on the run. Yeah, you might be right on that, Deb. You know, I like that I'd taken more still photographs of the women. It just like sums up, you know, speaks volumes. It's a great. I have some good videos. Marguerite's first video when I first got down here. Today's my. Let's see. I came down here Fridays, Saturdays. So I've been down here 5 nights and 6 days. I don't really have as much to show for it as I'd like to, but that's the way it goes. I upload the photography and make videos out of them. Usually the title of them is like Detroit 5 Faces of Detroit. That's what I call it. Like, and I'll say I've been here 6 days, 5 nights, that kind of stuff. Here's a good sign, utility worker getting a to-go order. So, yeah, it'll always be a titled Faces of Detroit something. The colors are so muted because it's winter anyway. You know what I mean? I mean, like, I could make this black and white, but I don't like all the cheesy, like, greens and, like, stuff like that. I mean, it's dull enough without having to turn them into black and white. I could do that. I probably should do a whole thing on that, you know? I used to do a lot more black and white. How you doing? Yep. Yeah, I'll get a coffee. Thank you.
Coming in or?
I think they are, but they're not always on time.
Okay.
I was just going to get a little breakfast here. Great waitresses here. If you're down here in Detroit, come eat here. People are very kind to the girls. Friendly staff, good prices, super breakfast. It's like old school. It reminds me of like a place in the 60s. Bring your bike in. Can I order? Yep. Can I get this 2 eggs over medium, wheat toast, and bacon extra crispy?
Bacon?
Extra crispy.
Okay, so hash browns, bacon, over medium bacon, crispy and wheat toast.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So I'll probably be getting out of here. If I don't get news about Marguerite being back, lady sent money for boots for Gerald, but you know, it takes time to find a good pair of used boots. And I don't have it today. Jamie says she's here, and I don't see her. Yeah, I'm not a big dessert guy, to tell you the truth, thank God. Yeah, cold here last night, -4 or something like that, you know. I usually don't eat breakfast. I'm not feeling that great, so. It could have been. I don't think so, because they should realize I'm not in my van. Daisy's already on the dash, and she's not going crazy, so I guess I could go out and look. I mean, like some of these deals, like this lady wanted to ride to Midland, that's no problem. But a lot of times, like, you know, I can't, like, custom do a schedule. I haven't heard from her since. So I don't know where the hell they're at. She just texted me, said she's here. Well, I'm here. Yeah. Yeah, I texted to her. Yep. At the same place. This is where we always meet. Yeah, it's cold for Florida temperature. I got a buddy heading down there today. It did. It got warmer than it was supposed to. Yeah, that's where I'm at, right? That's where I always meet her. I haven't heard from her again. I told her I'd give her a ride. I was leaving Wednesday, but, you know, it's been, 2 days, and I haven't heard from her. Yeah, feeling better. I'm feeling a little better about things. I'm going to go interview Dan Boyle. You know, he's off heroin and working full time. And I'll go see Sherry in Ann Arbor. Hey, Jan, how you doing? How's it going? Oh, you poor thing, Kathy. I lived down there for 5 years. I couldn't wait to get out of Florida. I'd rather be here right now than Florida on a beach. Nah, I don't think so, Teresa. I think Dan was. I got an interview with, not a really interview, but Rebecca made a couple comments about Dan this morning. He was all ready to go before I met him. No thanks.
Ketchup is fine?
Yep, thanks. The bacon's for Daisy, actually. Me. Oh, it looks like I got an extra egg. Pretty good, isn't it? So, another thing I worry about, I don't want to get her up there and them not have any room. That's the guy I'm going to interview. No, he could be a model. And you'll never meet a nicer guy in your life. Now, you might be thinking of Jason. I don't eat bacon. You know, animals process cholesterol. They don't have cholesterol problems. They don't live long enough. So I give the bacon to Daisy. I don't eat it. Yeah, he's a really good guy. He wants to give me credit for his rehab, but I don't really believe it. Just a nice guy. Thanks everybody for everything. I mean, how could I have anything to do with his rehab when all I did was interview? This doesn't make sense to me. They better get here in about 10 minutes or I'm gone. I'll tell you what happens sometimes. They'll be ready to meet me. Thank you. They'll be ready to meet me and they'll get a date. This place is cheap too. Nice bacon. So I've learned not to wait for these people sometimes. Dan is going to be working at a coffee shop. And I guarantee you he'll have 100 women's phone numbers at the end of the first week. I mean, if that's what you're into, you know. Yeah, you're right, Jolene. That's right. Really a good breakfast. I'll find out. I'm going to go through all that with him in an interview. Ray, if you're listening, I'm down here at this Addie's, but I won't be here long. If I answer the phone, it messes up the chat. You know, not that you have to be a specific ethnic group to cook a good breakfast, but these Albanians seem to really do a great job some way. If these guys are Albanian, I'm going to find out. I don't know what they practice cooking eggs or what, but Greeks too, over at like Wyoming lunch. I'm going to do a more legitimate video of this place in Wyoming lunch. These are old school places that, you know, are struggling against these chains that are kind to the homeless and poor people and working girls. And I ask that everybody go on and leave them a great review. Reviews are bullshit anyway, so for all the lies that people live, leave them a good review even though you didn't eat there. Take my word for it. Wyoming lunch and Addis, A-D-I-S. It's the cheapest, most perfect litmus test I can think of. I went in here and they didn't have the faintest idea who I am. And I'll shove it up a place's ass if I catch them being rude or lying or something like that. Both these places, Wyoming lunch and Addis, get an A. I've watched them in action, and they need to get credit for it. Oh, that's cool, Andy. How you doing today?
Good, and you?
Good. Oh, Greek Orthodox? That's cool. Oh yeah, leave them a good review. Take my word for it. And they're not lying because you saw how nice they were last time. And see the breakfast. It's good. I mean, why not leave one? I mean, do you have to eat there to leave a review? I didn't see Ginger. Where at? Where the hell they're at? This is actually kind of weird, man. See, some of the things that I didn't give out this trip, I just get behind, you know. So what's easier for me to do is to go home, box it all up, go buy the stuff, box it up, and here's my girl. Box it up and deliver it. Where you been? Where's Ginger?
She went home.
She did?
Yeah.
She said she was going to do an interview with me.
Who knows? She went home. She wanted to go home. I told her, I said, you want to know that, you know, that you're with me? And she said, yeah, let him know, because I promised him the other day,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
And then I told her, he said, yeah, and then she had to ask me about something, and said she wanted to go home.
All right. You want something to eat?
Yes, sir.
All right. Where's Ebony at?
Probably over that way by that store.
Buchanan?
Down that way, yeah, by where I was going to.
All right. All right. Go ahead, order something to eat. Well, you know I'm taping this, right?
Yeah.
I'll pay for it. But go ahead and order. Then I want to ask you a few questions. So there's a couple people that donate cash that say do with it what I want. So I'm going to give you some money out of that cash today. And I hope they're not pissed. If they are, then I'll pay them back. But I'm not going to have money for somebody else and give it to them and not give you any when they gave me the discretion to hand it out.
Well, whoever it's from, I really appreciate it, and I'm going to go with any prayer for that.
But I want to talk about some of these things because, you know, I have my share of enemies out there.
Yeah, I've been
And
seeing it a little bit.
you know, like I do. They look at you as a young girl, now, be it studying her history exam now in college somewhere, rather than having 4 years under your belt working the street. And part of their interest is helping you and having the fantasy of someday you doing something different. And when that goes away, they think that all the money that they send you is for heroin and crack or whatever the fuck you do with it, they get less enthused. So I'm splitting hairs between this being one big waste of time, but at the same time trying to help you if there's a possibility.
Hi, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. What you having today?
I'm thinking hot tea with lemon and honey, and
You gonna get some to go too? Like a hot chocolate or something to go? I mean, I just want you to,
thank you. I don't know if I want a salad or. I guess do a super patty melt. Is there any way to like substitute the fries for a small salad?
what'd you want besides fries?
The chicken or the Greek salad.
Get the Greek salad.
It's big.
Oh, it is?
Mm-hmm. It's big. Mm-hmm. We only have one side.
Would you take it with you?
Well, yeah, of course.
And get it.
Okay. And then do like whichever one with the
You want the chicken in it or just the Greek sauce?
I guess the chicken and the cheese.
Okay.
And then but no onions, beets, or peppers.
Okay. So grilled chicken, Greek salad, no onions, beets, or peppers.
Yeah.
And a hot tea.
And then the super patty.
And a super patty melt also. What kind of bread?
The right.
Right. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. No problem. People buy breakfast and stuff too. They say take it out of there. So I'll be right back. Give this to my dog.
Yes, that works perfect.
Be right back. So there you have it. I mean, welcome to my world. You get an idea, talking to her is like just a young, nice kid. Hard to not want to like help him. But yet, I'm gonna pin her down in this drug thing. Nobody likes feeling used. I really don't. I think I had a pretty good idea what the score is, but I guess I want to verify it. If I'm getting fucked or used, I'd like to have a clear understanding of it. Instead of being, oh yeah, look what I got. Oh wow, look, bacon. Wow, look. Wow. Wow. Look at that, huh? Wow. There you go. Yep. So, yeah, Daisy likes bacon.
We have no lemons, so I apologize about that.
Oh, that's
Thank you so much.
They cost too much this time of year.
Thank you.
They charge too much for them. This time.
Charge for lemons.
No, but I mean the does that you get them from.
Oh, yeah, we usually have it.
Oh, all right.
We waiting on the order.
Oh, got you. All right. So here's what I want to ask you. I come down here. You know what I do. So does everybody else that watches. They think that I'm just getting used. People are throwing money away. How do I How do I split hairs between trying to do a good thing and yet you guys getting money for dope?
I mean, that's a really tough one. It's like between a rock and hard place, because it really just depends on the person. You know, just like there's some people who genuinely appreciate it, and there's some people who are just like, you know, put on a show. Not only just like for like things you're doing, but anybody like. I just bought a package of socks. Like, hey, you know, I'm gonna need some socks, you know.
Uh huh.
And a couple people, I really, really do, you know, have socks. And there could be a couple people who, you know, got 6 brand new pairs of socks already and are slipping 2 pairs off the package.
Yep.
Just because he, you know, I got over because they feel like they're winning.
Yeah.
For some way, I don't know why.
Yep.
People feel that way. But it's like, you know, those people that think they're getting over, and most of the time, you know, they may win, but they're not getting over. They're only winning because we're letting them. They're gonna win the fight, but in the end, we win the war. People always think that people always finish last, and to a point that's true, I guess. But they may finish first, but their winning is gone.
Yep.
By the time the war's won. So, I mean,
So
I
I
don't know
should
if that makes any sense or not, but
So I should keep doing it or not keep doing it?
I mean, I can't tell you what to do, you know? Are you getting the fulfillment that you want from it?
No, I never really got any fulfillment. I mean, other people think they want to explain why I'm down here. I never came down here thinking, you know what, these poor girls, they need breakfast, and I'm going to do this. I just found the story was interesting. Yeah, it really is. It really is.
And are you, is it making you hate your hobby?
No.
By any means?
No, it makes me doubt that what I'm giving to you that's sent to me to deliver is going there for what they believe it should be spent on. That's the problem. If I got a bunch of nice people thinking that Marguerite's going to start knitting and that you're going to get an interest in Shakespeare, and you're not, and I verify this after time and time again down here, it makes me feel like I'm the in-between of good and bad, and I don't want to be that kind of fraud.
They're shooting messenger.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I don't really know what. Kind of know what's going. I guess I got more of a confirmation than I wanted to about the drug use. You know what I mean? Thank you.
Okay, what kind of dressing? Greek. Okay.
Thank you so much. I mean, some people care more than others about, you know, getting into hobbies or getting out of this or just, you know, bettering themselves, you know. Some people, you know, somebody spends money and go get a new coat. Some people are going to go get that new coat. Other people are going to take the money and go get high and go steal somebody else's new coat. It's just a world out here. And, like, every time I've gotten things stolen from me, people will be like, oh, well, you shouldn't leave your stuff out, like, in my own home kind of thing. And it's like, well, I shouldn't have to worry about leaving my stuff out and locking the door or in my own home. I shouldn't have to. I do, but it's really fucked up that that's the way things are. There's no changing it. There's no blaming anybody else. It all depends on the person.
All right.
I mean, I can't tell you, you know, some of the money, if not all, is spent on drugs. I can't tell you what it is not. It all depends on the person. And it's just like one of those, one person ruins it for everybody.
Okay.
And if each individual person that's sending stuff is concerned about that or getting upset with you that their money that they're sending is spent on drugs, well, you know, I would hope most of the other girls appreciate money or whatever else, but if you truly have a concern about that, instead of looking at one person yourself to fix it. Send what you think the material things, not the money.
All right.
That you need, you know.
Yep.
Other than that, if you're not wanting to do that, then I don't see how you can try to shoot the messenger about what's going on. You don't babysit us, you know.
Right.
You can control what happens. All you can do is hope that we're gonna get shit we need.
Yeah. Do you think you could ever like get out of this area? You'd be up for it if someone said, "Hey, come down to Florida and live and go to rehab," or you got too many ties here?
I mean,
I'm talking about a couple, not some pervert.
yeah, I mean, I don't really have any ties here other than my daughter.
Yeah. Well, that's a tie.
That's all I have.
But I mean, would that keep you from leaving here? I mean, I'm not saying leaving here forever, but leaving to get straight.
When we ever shoot together, so I can come back to my daughter,
Yeah.
I would.
You would. All right. Why do women that are on heroin use so much sugar?
I don't think all of them do. Sweet tooth thing, you know.
Okay.
A lot of them like candy and chocolate. I'm not necessarily a chocolate person, but I love cereal. Pinwheels. Miss Freshly's and the best. The 3-pack. Not the little Debbie, Miss Freshly's. Where it's got the 3 of them. They're, what are they? Pecan twirls.
Yeah.
Sweet rolls.
Yep.
Those are my favorite. Oh, they're 80% of my diet,
Really?
if not more.
Pecan sweet rolls?
Pecan twirls, yeah.
Pecan
Miss
twirls?
Freshly's brand, though.
Where,
3-pack.
where do you get them?
Gas stations. Got them there.
Right. Okay.
For $1 a piece. Holy shit, that is a big salad.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
Look at that. Yeah, that's why you can get it to go, but you don't eat, you know?
Thank
You
you.
should have some food for later.
Yeah, thank you. I feel fat right now.
You okay?
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. So, you know, a lot of these people say that the money that I give you for food sometimes, you spend for food. Here's a perfect example. You're not ordering that because you're not hungry.
I'm a fat kid at heart.
I got some vitamins too to give you.
Cool, thank you.
Yeah,
Oh, fuck it, that's so annoying.
Supposedly, drugs like deplete your body of nutrients.
And then when you're detoxing, all the dopamine in your body, so then that's all you're wanting is sweets and sweets and sweets
Yeah.
and candy and cookies, and because you're trying to replenish the dopamine that left all your body, the sugar and whatnot.
Yeah. They have good food here, I think.
Very good. This salad is as big as my head.
I know. But at least you'll have something to eat later. I mean, if we could have got a smaller one, we would have, but they just didn't have one, you know.
I'll smash it later.
You will?
Guarantee it. I'll send you a picture.
All right.
I'll send you a
No, I
picture
believe you. I
when
believe you.
finish.
I believe you. So you gonna come to this Christmas Eve thing here?
What Christmas Eve thing?
Buying a bunch of everybody dinner here?
I didn't know about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be here.
All right. Because I think Christmas Eve is kind of a slow day for you. I've heard.
You get lucky sometimes, but
Yeah.
you get food all over my face.
That's okay. Now this Jolene, she used to work the street. She said there's lots of dates on Christmas Eve. Other people told me it's slow.
It's a hit or miss. I mean,
Hit or miss, yeah, right.
It depends on if you're gonna stand out there in the pool or not.
Yeah, right, yeah.
My phone, 2 Christmas Eves ago, I want to say, my phone got stolen on Christmas Eve.
Oh, okay.
So I got stuck out there all Christmas Eve and Christmas Eve.
All right.
Fucked up.
I think it'd be a good day to come out and something to eat. It's like an hour, you know. It's not like it's a whole damn night.
Yeah.
Now, like, say on a typical day, like, if 10 was like, do you think it's possible to actually feel good out here doing this? I mean, do you have good days? Not related to work, but just feeling okay.
Yeah.
How about like today then?
Pretty good day today.
Like if 10 was the best, where would you put it?
Like a 7.
Okay.
Until Amber had her meltdown, then I put it like to like a 5.5. But then
All right.
she went home, so I was good.
Do you get along with most of the other girls?
I'm cordial with them.
Yeah.
I don't really consider many of them friends
Yeah, right. Yep.
or acquaintances.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
I don't have time for it.
Like that house you're living in now, there's no heat, is there?
What one?
The one like where you and Ebony go.
Well, I don't live there. She does.
Oh,
There's
okay.
a propane heater in there now.
Oh, a propane heater? Oh, good, good. So the place you live's got heat? Oh, good. Do you think you need a warmer jacket? Oh, all right. Are you all covered on that? Okay.
I got 2 of them.
What is it
One and
that...
then my other one that was like the lighter color, like burgundy orange color or whatever.
Yeah. Do, John, yep. Now, if a lot of girls come here that I know, you know who I interview. I think they get along here just for dinner, don't you?
Some of them are all fucked up. Some of them have a hard time knowing that there's a time and a place to act a certain way,
Yeah.
and there's a time and a place to carry yourself with respect.
Yeah. You think I could like pull it off if they didn't sit next to each other?
I'll bop a couple in the head if I have to.
All right. Okay. You'll do security.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Got this.
Do any of the women around here you get drunk, or is it all drugs?
I'd say about 70% of them are headaches, you know?
Right.
They'll get high on anything, drunk on anything.
Oh, they will. People think you could be a model.
Yeah. Well, thank you. Maybe if I had my hair stuff.
Yeah, she said she would, WNP. Yeah. You know how many people are watching this?
How many?
335.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy?
Watching stuff right now.
No, they could have. You know, it's just normal eating. What do you think of this crazy snow and cold?
Yeah.
It sucks.
I went home. 2 days, looked outside, and I was like, what the fuck? I mean, there was snow everywhere.
Oh wow. Now your dad's around, your mom's not, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
And you don't really have too much of a relationship with him, do you?
Not anymore.
Okay. Almost everybody on this live right now is from around here too. You know, Detroit, downriver, that kind of thing.
It's crazy.
Here's a guy, Edgar. Do you actually believe that you deserve a better situation?
Do I believe that, sir?
Yeah.
It's a hard one because I believe that I deserve it for my daughter in order to try to get my daughter back. But me myself, do I believe that I deserve it? Because no. Look at me. See what I'm doing? Going for my daughter.
So you feel really down about yourself.
But I'm her mother. And nobody can love her like that.
That's right.
And like I do.
Right.
So, the reason I deserve to better my life is to make sure she has a better life than I ever did.
Right.
And do what I do.
Right.
Or what I did.
Yep. Now, did you know Dan Boyle at all?
That name sounds familiar.
Yeah, he's a guy, and a nice-looking guy, real super nice. Always down around the Wyoming and Michigan.
Okay.
Well, you know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm interviewing him today, and he is off drugs and starting a full-time job living in Plymouth.
Wow.
Yeah, follow up. Yep.
Let's tell him. I second
I will. So watch this video after, I'll be home late tonight. You'll probably see the video tomorrow.
You know I always listen.
Yep. And it's a good story. And Jessie, I don't know,
I didn't know her.
Yeah, she's doing fine. She's actually kind of a neighbor of mine, 40 miles away,
That's crazy.
But people seem to think with just a little help, not a lot, a little, that you could really do well and, your opportunities are not going to last forever.
Yeah, I know.
If you're 50 years old down here, the help drops off. It's just the way it is. You know what I mean?
Thank God I'm only 20.
Yeah, 20. That's what I think. Yep.
Still got some time.
Somebody was on here the other night that went to middle school with you.
Who?
I don't know. She went to middle school with you. She knew you. I would tell you if I knew. I just happened to catch it,
Which one?
I don't know.
What's nice?
I don't know that either. Yep. She's in like the 8th grade with you or something. Because you got a lot of skills.
Is that all she said?
Yeah. She said you were really nice and she was surprised you were in this situation.
Well, I was me. I'm afraid I'm sort of surprised too.
Yeah. How's that salad?
Fucking awesome.
You like it?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
I can't tell you the last time I had a Greek salad. I drown it in dressing.
Yes, yeah. That's all right. That's okay. Now, is there a possibility of getting this daughter back?
I mean, I think there's always a possibility.
Okay.
I never physically hurt my daughter. I
Right.
tried to kill her. I never
Yeah,
neglected her.
yeah.
You know?
Yeah. So there is a chance.
I like to think so.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Get a good lawyer. You know, that lady wanted to ride back to Saginaw. Remember I was in here the other day?
What lady?
Older lady. She's from around here. I was talking to her. Maybe you weren't here. I thought you were, though. But I haven't heard from her. It's been a couple days.
Was it after I left?
I don't remember. I get tired. I don't remember it. Now, do you have ID? Would it help if you got some?
Mm-hmm. But I've never had one.
You never had one? No driver's license or anything? Do you have a birth certificate?
Yeah. I had to get a new one. They sent it in the mail. I don't have a social security card either.
Yeah, I did, Janet. She said some do. Some do, yeah. It sounds like a redundant question because it is just asked a little differently. I mean, what do you think the magic scenario would be for you to just get out of here? Like what?
I don't even know.
Really?
Because there's no magic,
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, but no,
magic.
there isn't. But there are people that are willing to help you and would.
But there's no magic about it. It's just good people.
No, it's true, but do you have anything in the back of your mind that would, like, give you the green light to back up and head out? In other words, I could, like, take you to the airport someday, and you'd be gone.
Knowing that I could come back clean and have a lawyer waiting on me
Yeah,
for my daughter,
yeah.
that's all that matters.
You could do it?
If I had a lawyer waiting, the paperwork filled out for me to go to court, if I for my daughter, oh yeah. I can give it a minute.
That's,
I'm serious about it.
that's good to know.
That's all I want. Wanting
Yeah,
my daughter back.
yep. You probably need some, like, good, strong women to support you. I don't want any guys having you go anywhere. No way. I mean, not to say that there aren't some good guys out there with good intentions, but I'm not going to take that chance. How's the tea? Good?
Yeah. That's what usually goes.
How many years you been doing heroin now, Jamie?
Four,
4. Okay.
at least.
All right. You know that guy behind you? The bike? Behind you?
Good, no?
Yeah. You ever see him around?
I think so.
Yeah. You full? That's good.
That food bag.
No, Jacksonville, and none. Nope. She was asking if you had supportive relatives, and you don't. You got a lot of good fans on here. Now almost 384.
That's crazy.
The good news is she's from here, Jen. The good news is like you. If we weren't doing this now, nobody'd know about it. So we're chipping away at the hard part.
Yeah.
People have asked before, but just in a quick answer, Jamie. I don't mean to ask you the same thing over and over. New people come on and ask, what got you to try that heroin? You've told me before, but
That was Dad.
your daughter's dad.
He
Okay.
was doing it for about 5 years before I met him.
Okay.
He was 23.
Yeah.
He's just about to turn 16, I want to say.
Oh, okay.
Beautiful salad.
You like that, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Yeah, family of 8.
You know, I notice him talking to you. You talk about it a lot. You notice subtleties that usually don't come until someone gets older, like you appreciate the little things. You've made comments to me before about feeding the birds. You enjoy good food. Not that you have to be older to do that, but I just can't help but think that you kind of were forced in a weird way to mature quickly, because in a way you're like old world for a 20-year-old girl that's led a crappy life.
Old soul.
Old soul.
Mm-hmm. I
You,
mean, look at me. I drink hot tea and watch Law and Order. Fuck.
yeah, isn't that the truth?
Yeah.
Teresa says you're pretty and also
Thank you.
Everything okay?
Yeah,
Yeah.
can I get a small box?
Okay.
And one more tea bag, possibly?
Okay.
Thank you so much.
what's that?
Did you need anything else from her?
Nope. I wonder if that guy's hungry, wants something to eat. Sure seems like he will. Is he awake? I'll ask the waitress. She'll know what the deal is.
They might try to kick him out.
Yeah, but I don't think they'd let him have his bike in here if he was a problem. Hey, is that guy, is he eating?
Yes.
Oh, he has? Okay, good, thanks. So I guess we're all set. What's that? Oh, some rest? Oh, that's nice. Thank you. Thanks. So I guess I'm all set. Yeah, you want me to give you my card now?
I'm gonna let you talk first before I take
No, you gotta make 2 trips. You get on this space.
Just like to give the total first.
It's not gonna.
Waitress before you.
It's not gonna change.
It's not-
I might as well give it to
It's
you. All
gonna
right.
show on the paper anyway.
All right. Right. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, I do. 20%, whatever it is. All right. All right. Well, let me see what it is, and I'll tell you. Here, I'll go up there. Are these guys? Is it Greeks here or Lebanese or? Albanian, yeah, that's what I thought. I was hoping so. I was just saying that earlier. Everywhere Albanians have breakfast places, great food. No, they don't skimp. Yeah, you're exactly right. See, I told you guys it was Albanian.
29, 29.
All right. All right. Yeah.
Now you have to tell me what to put in there.
What's
You have to
that?
tell me what to put
I want you
on
to put $6 on. Yep.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
Okay, your card. Sign here for me, please. And thank you so much. Appreciate it. This is yours.
All right, have a good day.
All right, you too.
See you later.
See you later.
So we're all set. You need a bag? You got a bag?
Thank you.
You're welcome. You all set? So there's a guy, some of these people, as I said, that I can hand out money as I see fit. So I'm going to give you, here's 10.
Thank you.
Yep, hold on, I'll give you another 10. I'm going to give you $20. And here's your other 10.
Thank you.
All right. So you have a good day.
You too. Thank you.
Oh, sorry. Yep. If you can get a hold of Ebony, tell her I'm going to be
All right.
taking off here.
I'm probably gonna go head over that way right now.
Yeah, I'll be around here for like another 15 minutes, and I'm hitting the road. And I won't be back for a week or two.
All right. Right now and see.
Now, is that the pink hoodie you got for me?
This one? I didn't get a pink.
Oh, you did? All right. I handed some out. All right.
Actually, pink, Victoria's Secret pink.
No,
this
no,
is-
it was just plain pink.
Well, these
Nope,
are
that's
Victoria's
it.
Secret.
Nope.
Yep.
All right. I got some chili left, some hand warmers. You want any more?
Yeah.
All right. All right, go out there. Thank you. You got good boots for the winter?
No.
You need better ones?
Yeah.
What size? 8? All right.
You okay?
Yeah. Lucky I didn't bust my ass right there.
Right?
There's Daisy guarding the van. It's all right, hon. It's okay. It's Jamie. Hey, Jamie, open the will you? Just set it right there. You can sit right there. Daisy, it's all right. It's Jamie, hon. It's Jamie. It's Jamie. Daisy, it's all right, hon. Be nice. Good girl. Good girl. It's Jamie.
You don't like me today? Yeah, exactly. Every chin, chin, chin.
Be good girl, hon. You stay there. So, oh, you got 2 bags? Daisy, it's, be nice.
Okay.
Be nice,
We'll be
hon.
friends
You
again,
do
don't
good
worry.
girl. Here's the chili.
Because I smell like food, huh?
Chili. Here's some makeup.
Oh, yes. All mine got
Wipes.
stolen.
Wipes and makeup.
Cool, because all mine got stolen.
Got stolen? I'm gonna give you a 2-pack. This is from Sandy. I should have given this to Becky. I forgot. Damn it! I better give this one to
Oh,
Becky.
God.
Damn it! Here's another bag of hand warmers.
Awesome. Thank you.
Here's Swedish fish.
Thank you.
And you want any more oranges?
Yes, please. Thank you.
Here's 2. I'm gonna give you 4.
Okay.
You know, now I've been dragging this ravioli around, and I didn't see the girl. Do you like ravioli?
Yeah, I love it.
You do. So I'm gonna give you Cricket's ravioli. So here's Cricket's ravioli. I'll get her some later. That cool?
Thank you.
Yeah, let me think. Got her. There's your food. Got your chili. I got hand warmers. Oh, here's ramen noodles.
Thank you.
And I think that's it. You cool then?
Yeah, can we double bag this?
Double bag it? Yeah.
Yeah, because it's gonna rip. I need to walk.
Yep, there you go.
Thank you. Let me do this here.
And I think I got a few extra things left, but not much. Here's my file folder system. Daisy, you be nice, hon. Got it?
There we go. That'll
All right.
work better.
You need gloves too?
You gave me a pair last time.
All right, where are they?
They're in my purse.
All right, better put them on.
I will.
All right, have a good day.
Thank you. You too. Thank you.
Take care. Be careful.
I will. Thank you.
Text me or call me if you have a problem or anything.
All right. I'm going to go find Ebony for you right now.
All right. See you later.
All right. Bye. Okay.
You too. Good girl, hon. Yeah, guarding the van. Way to go. You chilly now, honey? I turn the heat on, hon. You chilly, baby? Good job there. Good job, hon. Good girl, honey. That is a nice girl. You guys, I'm going to sign on a little bit, but I'm going to sign off on this one. Thanks for watching, and I'm going to be meeting Dan Boyle.